ready.
Oh. All right. So, what do you need to know about the Disney's Art of Animation Resort?
Well, let's first welcome you back to
See you real soon. So, we are bringing you back our newest piece of information that we've gathered as we just returned from Walt Disney World.
We did.
And where were we when we were there?
Well, we stayed at the brand new opening of the Little Mermaid building at Art of Animation. Woo!
And it was...
Good.
Yeah.
We'll explain more.
Yes. So Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Where is it located on Disney property? It is located in the ESPN Wide World of Sports area, right next to Disney's Pop Century Resort. Its closest parks would be
Hollywood Studios,
Animal Kingdom, and a little bit further away, although geographically closer, Epcot. Magic Kingdom again would be the furthest.
and if you watched our previous videos, you will know that it is closest to Pop Century.
It is very walkable from Art of Animation to Pop Century and vice versa.
It's not swimmable. You cannot swim in the lake, but you can walk across the Generation Gap.
Bridge. When you arrive at Disney's Art of Animation Resort, let's say you arrive via Disney's Magical Express. When you get off the bus, there'll be plenty of people there to greet you, and they will also have things for children to do. There were
These easels that were very short and perfect height for little kids where they could learn how to draw, which is also fun and goes very well with the theme.
And the cast members that were greeting people and doing all the drawing stuff seemed very fun.
Yes, that is one thing we did notice with Art of Animation. They're all really, really friendly and excited to see you, which is really nice.
So then you go into the Animation Hall building, which is the main building at Art of Animation Resort. And inside Animation Hall, you can find what?
First, your eyes quickly have to adjust to a beautiful sea of colors, and it's really beautiful, but on your left you'll see the desks where you check in. But if you kind of look around the corner a little bit behind you, you'll also see a little area where you can sit and watch some cool cartoons. It's really cute.
Once you walk past the check-in desks on your left, you will walk into the ink and paint shop, which is the gift shop. And it has all the same things you expect in a normal Disney hotel gift shop. And you can walk through the ink and paint shop and get to Landscapes of Flavor, which is the food court. So what do we have in Landscapes of Flavor, Ashley?
So again, it's a food court, so there are different bays for you to choose from. The first one you'll see is the more healthy version. You'll find make your own salads or fruit salads and fruit parfaits and really fun stuff like that.
After that, you'll come up to the Tandoori Bay, which is their Disney's Go at African food. It's usually the least popular bay, so if you are in a rush, there's not usually a line there. But they have tandoori chicken, tandoori sausage, tandoori everything.
Yep, so if that's something that
Fish.
you like, go for it.
Yeah. After that, where do we go?
My favorite bay,
Mine too.
which is the make your own pasta, as well as where you can get pizza. And it is so good, although we have learned that logistically, for a big crowd like Art of Animation has, it can be a long line.
Think about it. Everybody's getting custom meals, so every single person that orders, it takes a while to get their order taken and then made and et cetera, et cetera.
And then the last bay
is custom burgers. And there's also macaroni and cheese and a few other things.
So they're definitely giving you more options and trying different things and giving you the chance to make something custom and not just have to pick something up that's already been cooked. So it is a nice change. I liked it.
Especially if you're staying for a full week. Most food courts, if you're staying at one of the deluxe resorts, they only have like 4 choices at their food court, 4 or 5. So by the end of your week, you're kind of repeating. Whereas at Pop Century and Art of Animation especially, you can keep going up and not get sick of what you're eating.
And they're big servings too, really big servings.
And they use real silverware.
Yeah.
Not silverware, but they use real dishes.
So you have to remember when throwing away your meal, not to throw away the dishes and flatware.
You walk out of Landscapes of Flavor and into the rest of the resort, and you are immediately in the Finding Nemo section. And dead in front of you would be the big blue pool. Now, to access the big blue pool, you need your room key. One person needs to have their room key because you have to tap your room key to the gate to be able to open it. It's secured.
And it's a really nice pool. One of the greatest things about it is that there's a zero entry into the pool, which is a cool feature.
Yeah, easy to get kids into the pool and older people as well. You don't have to worry about climbing downstairs or jumping in.
On either side are the two buildings that are part of the Finding Nemo area.
And Nemo, by the way, is all suites. You take a right out of
Animation Hall.
Animation Hall, and you are in what section? Cars.
Yes.
You are in Cars, the Cars section, which is very well detailed. You really feel like you're in Cars land.
Radiator Springs, and they're the big versions of all the cars, so you feel like you're really with the characters, and everyone always stops to take pictures, and it's lots of fun.
And inside the Cars suite area, you can find their own pool, which is the Cozy Cone pool.
Yep, it's a very quiet pool, very small pool.
It's kind of shaped like a U.
Yes, it's very small, just a small U. But if you're looking for something very quiet, one of the best features I liked about it, it had cabanas, and they were
those are cool.
Shape of cones. That was a cool feature, but if you're looking to swim, probably not going to be your favorite pool.
So if you were coming out of Animation Hall taking a left, you would find first
The Lion King.
Now, Lion King only has 2 buildings, whereas Cars had 3. So it's a little bit smaller, and the Lion King area does not have its own pool. But it does have a little misty...
splash area, kind of.
Yeah, it's just designed as the elephant graveyard.
Yeah, so it's fun. That one has really cool features, I think. Again, really feel like you're right in the movie. They've got the Hakuna Matata scene, they've got Scar, they've got the elephant graveyard, really cool.
You walk through the Lion King area and you come to the final section of the resort, and that is the Little Mermaid section. The Little Mermaid section is all standard rooms. So they either have 2 double beds or 1 king bed.
And they have external hallways, which you'll see very different to all the other buildings.
Which have interior hallways for the suites.
There's 3 buildings.
One is for King Triton.
One is for Ursula.
And the last is for Ariel.
And just like all the others, you walk right into a whole new world. That's the wrong movie. You become part of that world. And they have all little who's its and what's its galore.
And gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
Warning, if you stay in The Little Mermaid, you will get that song in your head. They don't play it anywhere, but just because you're part of that scene, you will sing it the whole trip, as well as months after. So... fair warning.
So in the middle of the Little Mermaid area is the Flippin' Fins pool, which is a standard type of pool.
Wider, but bigger than the Cozy Cone one.
Now you may have noticed you have to walk through the Lion King section to get there. And that means it is a bit out of the way.
That was probably our biggest complaint about Art of Animation.
It took about 7 minutes to walk from the Animation Hall building to our ground floor room, which was pretty close. If you're staying in a upper floor and it's a little bit further from the elevator shaft to the staircases, it could be a 9-10 minute walk easy. And again, we don't have kids, so the walk was a lot faster with just the 2 of us going at a quick pace.
So we have only been in a Little Mermaid room, so that's all we can kind of share.
And like Ashley said, it makes you feel like you're part of that world. So really fast, Little Mermaid room, what do you find? Okay, there's a fridge. There is only 3 drawers of space.
Yes, that is a complaint again. Not a lot of space.
The other 3 drawers are faux. They're fake. They hide your fridge. You also have a closet-y area with hangers. But no, it's not enclosed.
Yes, and then there is a vanity outside of the bathroom.
Which is also obstructed by a curtain. So you walk into your vanity room, you have curtain, vanity area to the left, door, bathroom.
And the bathroom's pretty standard, just a toilet and a shower, but the shower's really cool because you're surrounded by pictures.
And gadgets and gizmos aplenty and who's and what's a galore because you're in Ariel's little area where she hoards everything.
And see.
If you want to be close to parking, all of the themed areas are close to parking.
Finding Nemo might be the farthest because you would park on the other side of Animation Hall, but still all within walking distance.
If you want to be close to the bus stop, where should you stay?
If you're in a suite, you should probably stay in the Lion King.
And if you're not in a suite, you only have one option, and that's Little Mermaid. The furthest area from the buses would probably be Cars.
Alright, so now that we're into this whole rating thing, let's rate Art of Animation overall.
I would give Art of Animation a 4 out of 5 stars, And I would give it a 5 out of 5 stars. The only thing holding me back is the walk from the animation hall to the Little Mermaid area, which is where we would stay. So if you're staying in a suite, I would totally give it a 5 out of 5, but for Little Mermaid rooms, 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I agree as well. 4 out of 5.
So I guess that's Art of Animation. Stay tuned next week. Next week, we're going to bring you on a walkthrough of Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We'll go into some detail as we go through because we actually planned on doing this one.
And if you haven't noticed, something that's behind our shoulders here, in honor of Art of Animation, something that they do in the ink and paint shop is they have a whiteboard where they do trivia, as well as a fact of the day. So our question for all of you guys is, what is Sebastian's full name? If you're wondering who Sebastian is, he is the crab from The Little Mermaid. So
leave a comment below.
I know you guys are all going to Google it.
So until next time,
see you real soon!